So in this video we're going to go to the Bandon Road Roundabout. We're going to imagine that we're leaving the test centre, driving down towards Sarsfield Road Roundabout, but taking the slip road left out to the Bandon Road Roundabout. So I'm going to move off from here. I'm currently parked across the way from the driving test centre. I go into first gear. I do my observations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I signal right to let everyone know I'm moving off. I take my handbrake down and I'm slowly moving off. I'm going to stop here again as I give a good look at my left and right, and it's clear. At the end of this road I'm going to turn right, so centre mirror, right mirror, signal. Fairly steep hill start here, so I have my handbrake on, I got my biting point, little bit of acceleration pressed. This man is letting me go. And off we go. Trying to keep 2 seconds from the car in front. We use the saying, only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. I'm going to take the slip road left just before the Sarsfield Road Roundabout. So I check my centre mirror, I check my left mirror, and I signal left. I'm still in a 50-kilometre zone, as I haven't seen a sign yet. So I'm keeping to my 50 kilometers. I'm going to merge into the right lane, so I check my mirrors, I signal, I check again to make sure it's clear. And I'm now in an 80-kilometre zone. I'm building up my speed. As I reach approximately 70 kilometers, I move up to 5th gear. As I come down this road, I'm going to be in the left of 3 lanes by Dunn stores. So I'm in my left lane, but if I want to take the 3rd exit right at the Bandon Roundabout, I want to be in the middle lane. So I'm going to merge. I check my mirrors, I signal to let everyone know, I check again, and it's clear. Now I have red lights in the distance. I'm starting to reduce my speed, bringing down to 4th gear, bringing up my clutch, bringing it down to 3rd gear, bringing up my clutch, and I'm bringing it back to 2nd gear, and I'm slowly approaching. Mirrors, signal right for the 3rd exit. Because I timed it nice and slow, I never stopped. Now I'm gently accelerating into the roundabout, keeping my right signal on. I'm following my road markings, moving across. As I pass exit number 2, I check my centre mirror, my left mirror, and I signal left. I check my centre and left mirror again as I exit. And that is the 3rd exit right at the Bandon Roundabout. I'm just going to go a little further. I'm going to take the next left. It's quite a sharp bend to the left, followed by a stop line. So I'm gently braking, bringing it back to 2nd gear, clutching, braking, back to 1st. Peaking right, peaking left, off we go. Road is clear. I'm going to take the next right into the housing estate. Centre mirror, right mirror, signal right. I'm in 2nd gear, so I'm going to stay in 2nd gear. Turning, pushing and pulling that steering wheel. We want to make these speed bumps a smooth process. I don't want to be too bumpy here. We'll take the left, mirrors, signal left. Solid white line on the floor, I must stop. 1. Peaking right, peaking left, moving off. Again, keeping it smooth over the speed bump, and second gear. I've got this black car in front of me, an obstruction. I'm going to check my mirrors, signal out, and I'm going to move into the middle of the road. Cancel my signal as I get my central position in the lane. I'm going to stay in the middle, otherwise I'll be in and out all the time down this road. I'm still in second gear for my speed bump. Maybe I have the opportunity to move up to third gear in between the speed bumps, which I do. And I'm going to slow again and bring it back to 2. It's nice to show progress in between the speed bumps if there's enough space. This one, much shorter, I'm going to stay in 2. Now that all my cars have cleared on the left hand side, I'm back into my lane and I'm going to take the right. Mirrors, signal right, and there is a solid line here. It's just very, very faint. It's worn away from the years. So I'm looking on the left, it's clear. I've got a couple of cars on my right. Okay. They didn't signal, so I thought they were crossing in front of me, but they weren't. I'm going to take the next left, mirrors, signal left, and I'm following the curb nice and close to that left side. Left turn position needs us to be very close to that curb, but obviously not too close that we're going to hit the curb, or if there was a yellow line or double yellow line, we don't want to hit that yellow line. I'm going to park up here on the left hand side. Gently braking. I'm using the front windscreen to determine my distance from the curb. Then I look in my left mirror to see if I'm parallel with the curb. Sometimes people struggle when they're parking. They might look in their left mirror only, and it can be difficult to get yourself parallel sometimes when looking in that left mirror. It can be a little bit deceiving sometimes. So I recommend looking in front for your distance from the curb, and then when you're happy with your distance, check your left mirror to see, are you parallel or are you slightly off angle? So again, I'm going to finish this video here. It was nice seeing how we made our way down to the Sarsfield Road roundabout, into the middle lane as we approached Bandon Road roundabout for that third exit. Yes, you could use the third lane on the far right at the Bandon Road roundabout for the third exit, but it involves you changing lanes later on, which would make it a little bit more difficult. I recommend staying in the middle lane. That way you can stay in your lane all the way around, and it brings you into that far left lane as you exit the roundabout. We always like to exit roundabouts on the left lane. Okay, thanks very much for watching.